Hello, welcome. I'm Nigel, and you're here to learn about Brainbeat, aren't you? Lucky you, because you are about to do something completely brilliant. You're going to learn how to train your brain.
Get out of my sight, young jaguar. I see. Welcome, apprentice, to Smash Chops!
Nothing. They vanished without a trace. What a bummer. They must have flown out when we crashed. Well, I'll just have to make do with what I had.
Careful, Boris. It took me all morning to create this.
Oh, don't worry, Maya. I wouldn't dream of doing anything to your beautiful space.
No!
Oh.
No! Oh, no. Oh, Boris, it's ruined.
I didn't mean to, Maya. I am... Maya. Oh.
And the great being sent us the Toa to defeat Makuta and banish darkness from Matanui, raising him from slumber. Only the mighty Toa are able to remove the taint of Makuta from Narahi.
Master, they are coming.
I see them.
What would you have me do, Master?
Open the gates. Let them in.
Yes, Master.
If it looks like I'm busy, that means I'm busy.
What are you working on?
It's immensely complicated. Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it to you.
Put it in layman's terms.
Fine. There's this shiny magic that lives in the power lines, and it's dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into leaving the power lines, without accidentally making everyone die.
That sounds like you're working on the wireless transmission of electricity to me.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger. Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
Are you getting déjà vu? I am. Do your will. Oh, forget. No.
You were lost for a day and night in a storm so fierce you couldn't see 5 feet for the blowing snow or be heard for the howl of the wind. Your parents nearly gave up hope when you couldn't be found. A boy that age, out in conditions like that. But you did come home, and when you did, you were riding your father's stallion.
Thanks, Skink. You've always been there when I needed you, even if I didn't know I needed you. I hope you understand how much that means to me.
I've always watched over you, Ethan. I always will.
Sir, we have the disc and the girl.
And Richard?
He is dead. Sir.
You're sure? He has a nasty habit of coming back.
Positive, sir. He's buried in a mining shaft. They managed to figure out the statue's location. It's in the old mines under the casino.
Fantastic news. Apollo, I see a promotion in your future.
Unfortunately, the Drow have returned and have sent their huntresses and driders into the verdant caves to stalk any surface dweller that trespasses there. I want you to show the Dark Elves that we won't be intimidated. Hunt down and kill Drow huntresses and driders.
Let's see if I can figure out what's going on. ReformationData.bak. Well, there's the corrupted file. I wonder what it is.
What's up, guys? Here's the deal. I'm putting an end to this party. I'm gonna reset humanity. Say hello to the apocalypse.
But first, I need to choose my spokesperson. Minister Tommy Gun! He's the man! Minister Tommy Gun. Occupation, Minister of the Multi-Universal Church. Powers, heavy tithe collection, 13-shot squib, and Jesus Meteor! High five! You're my first janitor!
Each ring grants the wearer mastery over a martial discipline. This one gives the wearer the ability to wield any stick weapon in a manner superior to all others.
And the other rings?
That is not for you to know.
Stare into me and I will show you what happened here. A strange man appeared in this attic, demanding your father turn over a set of precious rings. When your father refused, the stranger became very agitated. What happened next is unclear. There was a popping noise, then they both disappeared in a flash of light.
Oh no! Father!
My name is Charles Xavier.
You did this to them? But how? Why?
I heard you say you'd come here to learn, my friend. I am a teacher. I run a school for gifted youngsters such as you. A school for mutants.
Mutant? Yes. I have heard the word.
You are a mutant, Kurt. I can help you find your true potential.
Can you help me to be normal?
After tonight's misfortune, Kurt, would you truly want to be?
Perhaps not. I want only to become a whole Kurt Wagner. If you can make me that, teacher, I will go with you.
No. That's enough.
You stubborn old man! Why wouldn't you see things my way?
I messed everything up. I'm so sorry.
You should feel the effects of my enhancement immediately. Your strength will be off the charts. But you may experience some difficulty controlling your rage.
Oh my! I remember last seeing this mineral when I was a young boy, centuries ago. If you're still around at the end of the week, maybe I'll let you wash my bulldozer.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matararen, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city.
First Contact Day commemorates the events of April 5th, 2063, when Zephram Cochrane made his famous warp flight in his ship, the Phoenix. Cochrane's flight attracted the attention of a nearby Vulcan ship. Curious, the Vulcans landed and made contact with Cochrane and a number of other humans nearby in Bozeman, Montana. The rest, as they say, is history.
Oh, okay. I'll titrate down the baclofen and tizanidine. Then we'll give the Botox a try.
Some of the Zolaran spies in Neverwinter have learned of a cache of powerful magical artifacts deep under the ruins of Castle Never. In their hands, it could prove disastrous to the good people of the Sword Coast. This cannot be allowed to happen. Speak with Lord Neverember and Protector's Enclave about my findings. We have been in communication. He'll know what to do next.
You came all this way just to find me, Solomon? Now you've dragged Sylvia into this too.
Stop! Look what you've already done!
But it worked. You know it did. Stay out of my way.
I will give you a letter for the king, but you will hardly get any help in Seven Keeps. For weeks, a plague has been paralyzing the king's army. You need more than just the humans, my friend. You need the old races.
It is amusing that this enforced multilateralism has been popular with the public, but I'm afraid our motives were a little more selfish than pleasing Homo sapien. This world of yours will be ours very soon, and we
Oh, for God's sake, Blob, do you think you could run the autocue a little faster than stroke victim speed, please?
You are here seeking a valuable object.
Well, yeah.
You seek this. Magical sunglasses from the Ming Dynasty, worn by the Emperor himself, who gained the power to see into the future.
Really? Well, these still say Kmart on the side.
Yes, perhaps something else then.
Prince Theseus!
What? Stay away from them.
Stratos, if they made it here, then they are pure as well. There is nothing to fear.
He's a traitor to Athens. Look at who he's with.
Pay no attention to Stratos, my prince. Even now he fails to believe.
Prince Theseus, Yaros has seen the god. Isn't that wonderful?
God? It's a monster. That thing killed Linos.
Both Linos and Alexia faced Asterion and failed. Their deaths were, unfortunate.
Who cares how pretty and sweet she is? Ogres must be as tough as they are ugly. And you're definitely that.
Now a band of heroes must form and embark on a quest to challenge the Dark Prince and restore the balance. Your adventure is about to begin.